Hello, everyone, and a very warm welcome to my weekly update from an exceptionally wet and windy Wiltshire. These weekly vlogs, they're really just a snapshot, a small window of what is going on in the life of the NFU on a weekly basis. And it's sadly impossible for me to cover off that much in the time allowed. But I occasionally want to draw down into a sector-specific issue and really draw your attention to that. And this week, I'm really focusing on the sugar beet sector and the future of the British sugar industry in this country. Michael Sly, our Sugar Board chairman, has written an excellent letter to Farmers Weekly outlining the challenges and what we, the NFU, are doing about it. So basically, the government consultation is looking at opening up further access across the world to all countries for accessing the UK market with raw sugar. Now, in many cases, this is produced to standards that are actually illegal for our sugar beet growers to produce to here. Now, it's without doubt that we have one of the most sustainable sugar beet sectors in the world in this country. And I'd really urge as many people as possible to write to your MP, particularly sugar beet growers, and make sure your voice is heard. And while I'm talking about voices being heard, I'm delighted to be hosting George Eustace, Secretary of State for DEFRA, on Monday night. He'll be coming in to our London office for a live in conversation with me, socially distanced, of course. And you will be able to tune in, obviously, in the virtual world. So please go to NFU Online, register that you want to be part of that. You can submit your questions in advance. But look, we can't underestimate how important it is for the Minister to hear your concerns about the future. Now, I have been urging him for a long time, saying that farmers and growers across the country really need to know what government is thinking, what government is planning. We have little idea about what the future of the EU-UK trading situation is going to look like, future policy with ELMS, access to a competent, reliable workforce, the future of the industry. He talked a lot in the past about delinking and lump sum. What does that mean for the industry? Is that actually happening? I have been urging him for a very long time to be speaking to you all, outlining what is going to happen. He was going to do that early in the year. That was put off. He was going to do it in September. That has been put off. He is now going to talk to all farmers across the country, I am told, in November. But this is your chance on Monday as NFU members, as part of the Conservative Party virtual conference, to come in, join us on that Monday and get those questions in. Many of you too will have seen the Prime Minister's speech earlier on in the week when he talked about setting aside and protecting 30% of the land in the UK to deal with the biodiversity and nature challenge that he referred to. Now, this is why I've always made the case that our farmers and growers are the solution in all of this, that food and the environment must be intrinsically linked in policy. That is just so important. We cannot do this without our farmers. Over 70% of the United Kingdom is a farmed landscape. And the point I continue to make is that thriving, profitable businesses will be able to invest in nature, biodiversity, and the environment. And that is what we all want to see. But I think the point is, this can't be binary choices. They can't be one at the expense of the other. It's got to be about both of them working symbiotically together. So a whirlwind trip through yet again. I'd urge everybody to please take care out there. It seems like summer is definitely over and we are headed into autumn. A strange year, a challenging year, and a lot of uncertainty. So try and join us on Monday evening, and let's hope the Minister gives us a bit of clarity as to what he thinks is going to happen in the months ahead. Take care and many thanks.